Hey everyone, welcome back to the Modest Money channel. In this video, we're diving deep into a name you've probably heard before, Lima One Capital. But here's the burning question. Is Lima One Capital the best choice for financing your investment properties, or is it just another flashy lender with hidden pitfalls? By the end of this Lima One Capital review, you'll know exactly if this lender is right for your real estate investment goals, or if you should look elsewhere for rental property loans, fix and flip loans, or even construction loans. We'll cover everything from their loan options and rates to actual investors' real-life experiences with them. Let's get into it. So, what exactly is Lima One Capital? Founded in 2011, they've positioned themselves as the nation's premier lender for real estate investors. That's a bold claim, but they've got some numbers to back it up. They've funded over $10 billion in loans across 46 states since their inception. But what really sets Lima One apart is their focus on real estate investment loans. Lima One has a loan program designed specifically for you, whether you're flipping houses, building rental properties, or starting new construction projects. They're not your average bank. They're a private lender that understands the unique needs of real estate investors. This means they're built specifically for investors looking to move quickly on opportunities that traditional banks might be too slow to finance. But does all these actually translate to a good lending experience? While Lima One Capital's offerings sound solid on paper, what do actual users have to say? While the company's website looks impressive, real-world results from real users count. One investor mentioned that Lima One Capital stepped up during a challenging time and that Lima One knows what they're doing. He further described them as friendly yet experienced. He also mentioned that Lima One helped them get financing when other companies did not. This is actually a critical point. When traditional lending dried up during economic uncertainty, Lima One continued to fund deals. For serious investors, having a lender that stands by you during tough times can be the difference between success and missed opportunities. Another investor shared that they had a positive overall experience with Lima One. They described it as a good company with a solid team of people. Their only complaint was that the approval process took slightly longer than initially promised. However, they quickly noted that this delay was partly their fault, as they hadn't provided all the necessary details up front. This highlights something I have known them for. Lima One is thorough in their underwriting. While this might cause some delays, it also means they're diligent about the projects they fund, which can protect you as an investor from taking on too much risk. It's worth noting that not all feedback has been glowing. Some investors have reported that while the loan origination process was smooth, they experienced challenges with portfolio servicing after closing. However, it's worth mentioning that this seems to be more of an issue for investors with multiple properties. For single property investors, or those doing fix and flips, the servicing concerns are less relevant since you're likely to pay off the loan quickly, and the company has been making improvements to their servicing division based on this feedback. That being said, let's get into the good stuff, the features that make Lima One Capital stand out from the crowd. Because if you're going to trust a lender with your real estate projects, you want to know exactly what you're getting. First up, their fix and flip loans. This was their original bread and butter when they launched. These loans provide up to $3 million in funding, offering 13, 19, and 24-month terms. What's impressive is that they'll fund up to 92.5% of the total cost, which means you need less cash out of pocket to get started. But the real value here is the speed and flexibility. When you find that perfect property to flip, you need a lender who can close quickly before someone else snags the deal. For those looking to build wealth through rental properties, Lima One offers specific rental property loans such as portfolio rental loan, single-family rental loan, and short-term rental loan. Here, you can borrow up to $2.5 million from single-family rental loan, but the terms are more flexible for all three forms of rental property loans. What's especially cool is that they offer both single property loans and portfolio loans. So, if you want to finance multiple properties under one loan, you can do that, which can save you a ton of time and paperwork. If you're more ambitious and want to build from the ground up, Lima One has you covered with their new construction loans. This goes from $100,000 to $5 million, with terms designed to give you enough time to complete the project and either sell or refinance. They'll fund up to 90% of the total construction cost, which is higher than many competitors. And their in-house construction management team can help keep your project on track, something that's invaluable if you're newer to ground-up development. One feature that really stands out to me is their technology platform. In an industry that's often stuck in the past with paperwork and slow processes, Lima One has invested heavily in making the investor experience smoother. Their online portal lets you track the status of your loan, access important documents, and even manage draws for construction projects. For busy investors managing multiple properties or projects, this kind of efficiency can save countless hours of follow-up calls and emails. Now, in the interest of giving you a complete Lima One Capital review, let's talk about some areas where they could improve. No lender is perfect, and being aware of the potential downsides helps you make a more informed decision. While Lima One is faster than traditional banks, some investors have noted that the funding process can take longer than expected. In the fast-paced world of real estate investing, even a few days can sometimes make the difference in landing a deal. However, it's worth noting that this thoroughness in underwriting also means they're less likely to pull funding at the last minute, something that happens all too often with some hard money lenders. So, while it might take a bit longer, you can have more confidence that the deal will actually close. All right, now let's get down to the numbers. What will Lima One Capital loans actually cost you? Their interest rates start at 8.45% for their main loan programs. This is competitive in the hard money and private lending space, especially considering the level of service and technology they provide. Where Lima One really shines is in its leverage options. For fix and flip loans, they'll go up to 92.5% of the purchase price and 100% of the rehab costs in some cases. This means you can stretch your investment capital further and take on more projects simultaneously. For rental loans, they offer up to 80% LTV, which is strong for this type of financing. And remember, these are non-recourse loans for their 30-year rental program, which provides additional protection for your personal assets. Let's put this in perspective with a quick example. If you're buying a $200,000 property that needs $50,000 in renovations, Lima One might be able to fund up to $180,000 of the purchase and all $50,000 of the rehab. That means you'd only need to bring $20,000 to the table, plus closing costs. This kind of leverage can dramatically accelerate your real estate investing business. So, is Lima One Capital the right lender for your real estate investment needs? Here's my honest take after my experience with using this platform. If you're a serious real estate investor looking to scale your business with a reliable, technology-forward lender, Lima One Capital deserves a spot on your shortlist. Their comprehensive loan programs, competitive rates, and focus on long-term relationships make them a strong partner for growth-minded investors. That wraps up this Lima One Capital review. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into real estate investing resources. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.